We're on.
Oh, we're on.
All right. We're live from Farmers Branch. Mike and I are here today. Aaron's on the camera. We have a small studio audience here today. And we got the Nile Tough Supremes in the machine today. Hadn't had those out in a while, have we?
No, I think it's been a couple months.
Where did those come from? Do you remember?
Well, James Hale loaned them to us, but I believe they came from the American Legion in LaGrange, Texas.
Oh, that's right,
Near Bowling
LaGrange,
Alley.
Texas. Is that bowling alley still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Really? Okay.
Speaking of Star Shields, it still has them.
Really?
Well, when we went down there, it had a gold crown similar to yours, but then they put Star Shields in, and as far as I know, they still have them.
Okay. So that'd be a good. We need to do a garage bowling alley road trip.
Yeah.
And go visit some of these bowling alleys. And
Maybe some of the 9-pin clubs, too.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun. We should do that. Garage bowling alley on the road.
There we go.
Okay. I guess we'll turn it on. We'll throw a few shots. We'll bowl a game. Do some Q&A later. If you got any questions or want to talk about anything, just come up with your questions, and we'll do some spare shooting later. See how everything holds up today. We're on. I'll let Mike have the first shot.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh.
And if Beth is watching, we do have the masking unit up.
Oh, God dang.
You want me to earl the lane, or?
Well, it's up to you.
I didn't know if you...
Whatever you want to do. Oh,
I fouled. Here, I'll give a little bit in the middle there. Keep it dry on the outside so you can put your elbow in it and get a good...
Oh, get a...
Rip the cover
leave a
off
solid
of it.
5. Yeah, or a flat
4 or 10. I think, what?
The machines at the church, do they have accelerators on them?
They had ball accelerators on above ground ball returns at the church that this came out of.
I thought
I
I'd
would love
remember
to have
you
seen, I don't know.
how that worked.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Splat.
Splat.
And also today, I'm going to try it. From last week, I didn't get to throw it much, but this week I am taped up. I've got the Storm, the rocket ship. It is split in complete 2, but is still holding together. Looking for the serial number on this thing. There we are. 16TK, so that would be what, 2011 probably? 10
Maybe,
years
yeah,
old?
something like that.
That seems about right. I'll throw my old reliable 4-fingered, 4-hold Starfire ball.
Ooh.
For starters. I would oil the pin deck up again, but I don't know what happened last week. I might give it a light coating of oil.
Huh?
No. I might give it a light coating of oil, but
okay.
Not like last week where Exxon Valdez split open on the pin deck.
Right, exactly.
Then the balls quit coming back.
Cool. Stayed airborne.
We do have an inverted curtain. We have 20 pins, so our 21st pin is an orange Cubica pin.
Oh.
Speaking of 5s.
Yeah, I know.
And not tripping the machine.
And no triggering the machine, boo.
Let's see. All right.
Uh-oh.
My thumb rosined up here. We're going to throw the broken bowling ball. At some point today, we're going to break the ball.
Uh-oh.
And hopefully not the pin setter at the same time.
Yeah, really.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, my thumb definitely hangs up in that one.
I was going to say.
Let's see. You can have a different thumb insert. That's right, I am using the wrong one. I'll try not to leave my thumb insert at home this week. Excuse me.
Oh, sure.
I went to league Monday night.
Huh?
Forgot that I put my thumb insert in this ball.
Oh, you got one of those.
Yeah. I put it in and I forgot to take it out. Got to bowling. Aaron wasn't there yet, so he had to bring that ball to bowling with him so I could get my thumb insert out.
What?
What's up?
Oh.
Seriously? There's some dead wood. Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, the 7's burnt out.
Root. Was the 4?
It was. Oh, is that the 4?
That was the 4.
Dang it. I know. Rod J said I got the wrong bulbs, the wrong quality bulbs, I guess. Oh, that's better. All right, one more and then we'll start a game up.
Okay.
I'm just not sure about this thumb hole yet. Even though I am 2 for 2 at the broken bowling ball. All right, you ready to start a game up?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I've been doing trial and error all week with ScoreMore. I moved the Arduino board off the pin setter out where the camera is, trying to shorten the cable that would run from that to the laptop to see if that would take care of the dropping off thing.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm getting phantom rapid scoring.
Oh,
Come on!
Wow.
How's Mike's mic? Does he need his little foam? Okay. Okay, little life. Yeah, Wayne got some new shielded wire for us, some microphone wire that's supposed to be better than the other shielded wire.
Okay.
It was picking up electrical interference off the pin setter really bad. So I routed it up and around the shotgun and back, which is right by the electrical box, and it went, well, it's already doing it. And it was going crazy, like rapid scoring just over and over again. So, there we go. It's much better now, but it's still got an occasional one of those that pops up. So I'm gonna have to move the board back to the pin setter.
Gotcha.
Tried to solve one problem and created another one.
I hear you.
So right now, if you look, the wire is actually sitting on a 1-inch block of wood to keep it away from the metal frame. It's still picking up interference somewhere. Ooh, weird.
Yeah, strange, but Oh, he gave me a 1.
Oh, I can get that.
That was right after the deck hit 270, I noticed.
Huh?
The deck hit 270, and
That's when it scored?
That's when it whacked the 1.
Yeah, it's... There we go. I just have to keep an eye on that one.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet. That 4-pin is burnt out, isn't it? Are you going to slide it or bounce it?
I don't know. I'm
I
trying
think
to
sliding is your better option, but
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll
see what happens.
see what happens here.
Oh,
Crap.
chopped.
Not good at all.
We still good? All right.
I guess it's only when you spare.
I don't know. Oh, you should have seen it when as soon as I turned the machine on before. It would just start scoring. It would do a whole game. Only when the machine's on, though. That's what your first frame should
I
have
know.
done. Ski right. but
Yeah, I know.
here, hang on. Let me. Get you a little lubrication on the deck there, but not too much. Well, last
Probably should
week I
take a
spilled
towel and
oil on.
smooth it around.
Oh,
foul.
sorry. Up. Well, last
All right,
week I put
let's
so
see.
much down, it was nice, but then the ball would quit going up the ball return.
Oh, come on.
Nice try.
Rats.
Okay, I'll correct. Hit I'll fix it in a sec.
What happened?
Gave you a 2 instead of a 1.
Oh.
I'm watching the masking in it.
Yeah, they're.
All right, splat. Do a quick air. You can go ahead and bowl.
Okay.
Boom, that easy. After losing the last couple of weeks, I need all the help I can get.
There we go.
Nice. Off the wall, 4-7.
Passed away.
Come on, 8, stand up. Oh, ring and 10.
I just went whoop.
Right around it. Oh, there's a very scientific method on doing that ball return thing where it just barely gets over the top now.
Oh,
Trial and error, add, subtract,
sure. Ah,
no bounce. Yo, you should have done the extra pin, should have been a twister.
what's that?
The extra pin should have been a twister
Oh,
instead of an orange.
yeah, well. Oh,
Oh, speaking of orange,
oh well. Leave the colored pin by itself.
and he bounced it out.
Let's see.
Last time it almost did when you hit it. I think it was the 4 also. It was part of your 4, 6, 10.
Oh yeah. Ah, well,
Yeah, it got back in the flat gutter.
yeah.
I think the test would be from the twister company that the twisters are the most active pins.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And a little low tap there, come on.
That wasn't fair.
Yeah, too little. All right, through 5 frames, I got a plus 27. I should have put stats on there. I'll do that on the next one if we do a second.
Really? I just went
You are full,
right by the 5. It didn't even
You're-
touch it.
full of splits. Let's see, I hate to mess with it, so I won't. Oh!
That's kind of painful.
It looked like you almost got it. Yeah, didn't get enough oil on that one. I was trying to get fancy.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Barely.
Had to get that little extra hook on it.
Keep your elbow in.
Let's see. Nah.
All right.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Beautiful. Right in the pocket.
There's a can opener.
Have any questions or comments from anybody to speak of yet? All right.
Pythons there.
Textbook 10 in the pit. You are the split master today. Ooh, almost had the baby split. A little bit more of a boost. I see a 10 pin in my future.
Uh-oh. You called it.
Do I see Deadwood in my future?
Possibly. Ooh.
Almost. Where's the 7 when you need it? That would have got it
I would
probably.
have got it. And the 4 too.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to rate the pins on like a scale with all that we have on bounce
Yeah.
out ability.
Bounce out ability, yes.
Y'all are gonna have to figure out what.
Oh, the split master strikes again.
Not the what?
So, so I say, you want his little foam fuzzy ball on there? I've got one somewhere.
Let's see. It
I've
was
got
right
one back
here.
there if you need me to get one.
There was one right here.
I'll go grab one in a sec. Hit it! No.
Ah,
No such luck.
Boom! Ow. Let's see. Somewhere I have a
this
bunch
is-
of microphone
okay.
parts. I can use this one.
I know, Chris. He can't catch a break.
there we go.
10 in the
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, you're inside. Doing a little mic work here on mic. Get my little fuzzy ball on there. Let me do that. How's that sound? Say something.
Something.
Good. I got a thumbs up.
All right.
Come on. Go, go, go. Blasphemy.
we go.
Any word from
Rod J asking. I haven't heard
I
back.
spared, but I said I missed.
Oh,
They
let
actually
me-
put that up late.
I have
Left.
not. Hang on a sec. There we go.
I bounced the 7 out.
Did you? And I
Came
wasn't
all the way
looking.
up by the.
I haven't heard back from T-Cash yet. He said he's on vacation or something, and he wasn't able to finish the update.
Does the red box need to be?
I think it should be all right.
Okay.
But he said that he's out, so he can't do any updates on the computer, and he's out, he's away for a couple of days, evidently. So, Joaquin. That was weird.
the day
There it
seven?
goes.
The infamous 710 flat gutter.
But yeah, a Wi-Fi connection between the front and the back would be nice. I think he said they make a Arduino board, the one that's down there that had the cable running. They actually have one that's wireless,
Okay.
supposedly. So
Oh,
almost Deadwood. I'll say it now just to see if I can jinx it. We made it through the whole game and never stopped once. Uh-oh.
How was your tour,
wait,
Biddy?
wait.
Yeah.
Go to second ball.
I don't have that hooked up.
Oh,
that was
okay.
temporarily disabled because of the
Oh, I gotcha.
relocation.
Ah.
As many times as I've resoldered the connections on that thing,
Oh, I follow you.
I believe they had 10. And we have a 193. Woo!
You gonna smack it?
I should.
Yeah, let's see what it does.
Let's see.
Or not.
Duck. All right, let me change this again. I'll put in the max score stuff on there because I didn't do that before. There we go. Whoops.
Hey, Mike. Where did y'all find these pens?
The Nautos?
Yeah.
The American Legion Bowling Center in LaGrange, Texas. James actually had these, so they're on loan from him, but that's where they came from. And the American Legion doesn't own that bowling center anymore. It's just a privately owned, I believe it's still there.
Wasn't that back in? You and I drove down to your great grandmother's
Right.
house.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that
it
was-
great grandmother?
Yeah, it was my great
Down
grandmother.
in Brenham?
Yep.
And we went down there, what year was that? 80?
Shoot. It was 80s because we went to Texas
85.
A&M.
It had
There-
been 85 because I didn't have, we wouldn't have taken the 61
You had your
Impala
Mustang.
down there. So yeah, it was at least 85,
Yeah.
86.
And we went to College Station to the
85.
A&M Student Union Bowling Center. And
They still have the bowling alley at A&M?
no, they took it out.
Really?
Yeah. They had Japanese A2s at A2 speed.
Oh my gosh.
They ran really good.
Really?
The guy that took care of them, his name was LJ. And he let me come back there because Dad taught fire training school. So I go back there and hang out with him because they had bowling classes all day.
Right.
And so he'd show me different stuff on the machines. And of course they had, I remember up on a shelf, they had a box. What was it? Was it an old Red Crown box, I think?
Yeah.
And they had some recoated Nile Tufts Supremes and a recoated Red Crowns with black and red stripes. But and I had one, but it over the years it disappeared. I think it split, and I got rid of it. It was pretty cool. I mean, it was a recoat.
Was
but
it one of
pretty
your
sharp.
sidewalk bowling pins?
It might have been. It might have been.
I think when I first met you, you had a set of pins used on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So-
Can you pull the orange pin and put in a white AMF?
White AMF pin? Sure.
Yeah. And put the front down.
And what? Okay.
I agree, David.
Go ahead and bowl, and I'll pull the orange pin
Oh,
out.
okay.
Maybe that's why I misscored earlier.
Maybe.
I didn't think about that. I meant to find one of the AMFs.
Here it comes.
Fs.
I think
Are
they're
they
over
back
there.
there?
If I'm researching correctly.
Mike's the one who organized all these, so he knows where everything is better than I do. Let's see.
Oh, we got a
Max, there we go.
Find one. Sounds like it.
Now we're good.
They did in one video, John.
What?
I'll have to
Oh, no,
ask them
nothing.
if
I
they can
didn't
do
know.
it again.
Yo, you bowled already.
Oh, we're bowling
Yes,
again.
yeah, I already had it set up.
Sorry.
See, I got the stats set on it now, which I
okay.
didn't have on the first game, which he added on.
Oh,
So I'm at a minus
okay.
10.
Nifty.
Should show max score.
Can you get the PBA gold pins back?
Oh yeah,
Some
we
more
need to.
with that.
Josh has the gold pins.
Yeah, they're over at Allen Bowl.
They're,
So we'll
they're
get
at
them.
Allen Bowl, which is about a half hour or 45 minutes from here. And next week, or
Yeah.
if you can get them from Josh during the week.
Or if Josh can come.
Yeah, Josh evidently was going to be here today, but bowling last night hurt his right foot. He said bruised the
don't know.
heel.
I don't know. He's not sure what he did.
I think he's making that up. He just didn't want to come today, but
Maybe.
good
Exactly.
thing you won't hear me talking about him though. Hey Josh.
Maybe he's protesting Brunswick machines.
That's it. Is they just put all new pins in at Allen Bowl, right?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet?
Not yet. I think they're due sometime this week.
And they're lens pins that he's pulling out, right?
Yeah, he has the red striped ones, and he'll get some.
So we'll get another set of lens pins.
Maybe, yeah, sounds like it.
I think
Possibly.
we're pushing, oh, hang on one sec.
Uh-oh.
We're pushing almost a set of every pin ever made.
What
That's-
about AMF Eagle pins?
Ooh, AMF Eagle pins. I have one on the, are you talking about the old one with the blue eagle on the back? Eagle pins, or
Really?
is that an AMF pin up there with the eagle on it?
That's an AMF Eagle.
Oh, is that one up there?
Right there, yeah, the one next to the strike match.
Okay, there is actually one on the shelf here. I can get it down real quick.
I've got several versions.
Do you?
Yeah, there's that version. There's a couple more. But we do another pin video, we can.
Let me ask them if this is one they're talking about. I'll get it down after you throw this
All right,
shot.
let me-
After you convert your split.
Let me. Oh
Oop,
yeah.
there we go.
Like convert my split.
Oh, nice.
Darn.
Good kick out. Whoops. Either
I got the
way,
410.
get the hardest two up there. This is an AMF Eagle, Mike is saying. Is this the pin you're talking about? Or are you talking about like the old AMS that had like the blue or the blue eagles on the back?
That's for you and Flight Polar.
All right. Put the ladder back.
Look at what you have in the 9 pin.
Ooh, 9-pin.
Ooh.
We have AMF infiltrating the Nile Tufts.
Right.
There's a split. My turn.
Kind of ugly.
I got this. Just like Bill.
If they had a set,
He's
I bet
good at
they
the
would bowl
5-7.
on them.
Samir's the 5 leaning a little.
Ooh, I thought you
Too
had
good. Me too. So we get confirmation that is the AMF Eagle pin he's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have sets of those, I assume.
No, just let me ball. I got a story about him.
Okay.
Wow, that just said, whoa.
Yep. We'll do the story here in a little bit when we
When I
do a little
whacked the
Q&A
snot out of
session.
this pin.
We'll take a break after this game and we'll just do a little Q&A. So if you want to talk about anything, we'll pull up a couple of chairs, talk bowling pins, bowling centers.
Yeah, if you have any questions, ask away.
Nice. Any bowling happenings this week? Anything good? I hope some good news.
Or
It's
if
always
there's
bad news.
anything you want to talk about, just put it in the comments and I'll throw it out to them during the Q&A.
There we go.
Get them all?
Boom! Let me go. I heard at least one fall out. Slight turn pan jam or something.
I don't know if it was the ball that did it or.
It cleared itself. Yep. Lost one out the back of the machine here. Back in. Trying to make an early departure, so he's back in the machine now. Ooh.
Man, that hit like just nothing. Slop.
Bag of wet cement.
Yeah, just.
If you know of a set and plate, have them send it our way. I'll have them bowl on it.
Yeah, the 4-pin is burnt out, isn't it? Whoa!
Wow.
The thing is, those are the perfect bulbs to be in there for the light sockets because they're flat. The other ones stand up and they leave a shadow in the middle.
Oh, you phantom scored.
3 bright dots. Oh. Menu. Edit. Delete frame. There we go.
Okay.
Why is Mike -10?
Let's see, why is Mike -10? Well, we were tied in the second frame, I think because
Oh.
I've got a strike in the third to his spare.
Oh, okay.
So I think that may be the...
Yeah, then I OP'd.
Oh, there's my other 2 hooks I was looking for. Hey, at first you
you
don't
get another
succeed, try again.
Do you have any Kegel bowling pins?
Any what?
Kegel, K-E-G-E-L.
Kegel bowling pins.
I do at home, yeah.
At home, do you have a 1
have-
or a...
I have 3. There's 3 different versions. A synthetic made one, Twister made for them.
Yeah?
And then they have 2 wood pins that were test. I have one that was a test pin, one that was approved.
Oh, wow. Have we,
Yeah.
we haven't done the video on that one yet, have we?
We have not done that. Yeah,
I need to
that-
come over and do another set of videos.
Right. That and the Eagle pins we have not done.
Okay.
Keep saying that.
Yes, sir. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I think we've done 11 videos so far, which
Yeah, I think
covers...
you're right.
I think we've covered about 120 pins. Some of those are more than 10, I know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Bowler forever.
Oh, 710 almost.
Almost. Boo.
But yeah, Mike says he does have the Kegel pins. They're not, are they still in production?
Who? No,
No.
they didn't. They made them for a little bit, and then they weren't around very long.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I like doing that with them.
Splat.
When it goes all the way to the kickback.
Nope. Too high.
Uh-oh.
Almost. Let's try. Just
Oh, you're gonna try this thing.
try it. I think the rosin just makes it tighter though.
Uh-oh.
I can't really throw this ball that hard. I'm afraid of my thumb sticking in it.
Yeah, I hear you. Kind of like
That is the broken bowling ball that just went down the lane. It's still holding together.
All right. The 4-6.
Yep.
Where is everybody from today?
Come on, come on. still wobbling, by the way.
Yeah.
I think Mike said that he does input.
Oh,
You tried.
almost made it back up on the lane.
Let's see what. Oh, -3.
We're a -3. We're very close. Going in the 7th frame.
Hey, Mike,
Mike,
are the eagle pins common?
Are they what?
Are they common?
No. No, not at all.
Like, what are the chances you'd find a full set and you would actually bowl on them?
I wouldn't. I mean, the chances of finding them, because they were made for the overseas market,
Yeah.
and they're like, if I understand right, they're like a second grade to the AM Flight 2.
Oh.
So, but
so
yeah,
the only place you'd find them is overseas?
like Japan, Taiwan, over
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
there. Yeah. Although, like I said, I have a story about this one.
All right,
And
well,
eagle pins, but we'll get to.
we'll do
I have
that.
to take the lead here.
Yeah. As long as he strikes here.
Shut up.
I tried. And he got me. Where are we at here? Oh, I'm in the minus category.
Oh look, it's like the 2 pin
It's
again.
working its way up to the head pin.
It's working its way up, yeah.
No drive, no live. Let's throw the busted ball. The ball holds together.
Amazingly.
I've noticed the split in the shell keeps getting bigger, so it's
Probably, yeah, a little bit
it's can't think of the word I'm thinking.
man.
Oh, that would have been
Cha-cha
sweet.
action.
Any chance you could get your hand on a full set hand flight?
These pins need a hoo-ha washing.
Yeah. Nope. Not a twister.
Nope.
All right, we're gonna throw the split ball again.
Oh, look what's in the head pin.
Is it? Oh,
And make its way to the front.
yeah. I could almost. I know I could stick easily. Put a quarter through that now.
Huh.
It's come apart even more than before, and it does go full circle all the way around. Oh, here we go. Let's test the theory. Yep. There's definitely. Oh, I almost could put 2 quarters in it. Give me 2 quarters.
Insert coin.
Let's see if we have 2 quarters gap. Ah, just barely. Almost 2 quarters. Probably a quarter and a quarter and a penny might work. Oh, my aim was off. Oops. Hang on, I didn't catch that.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Let's see what I get. 7. I gotta edit, delete frame, last one on 2. There we go, and it went right back to it. All right, I'm throwing the broken ball again. At some point, this ball today is gonna break. Ooh, go! Damn. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Okay, so those AMF pins are kind of lively.
Off the
We may need to
cushion,
put,
off the rake.
we may need to put in the AMFs for
Yeah.
some spare shooting. Oh, I have a chance. I have a chance. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can shut you out by 2 if I strike out.
Rude. What frame is this? The 9th?
9th frame.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yes, full alto.
Very nice. See, it shows, I don't know, you notice the max scores?
Oh yeah, I noticed that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is nice. But you have to check them when you start the game up, which I didn't on the last one.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah. So the 4-pin or 6-pin is, will do it. I guess I caught it on the right.
So do I try to slide it or bounce? I'm going to bounce it. Where'd you hit it, on the right or the
I
left?
hit it on the right side,
Really?
more on the right.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn! That would have been nice back to back. Uh-oh.
Alright.
Pretty much all Mike needs is a mark at this point. Well, that does it. I lose again.
This is the first time I won in a while. Oh, well.
Oh, look at the 10 pin.
Dun, 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 dun.
Actually, you need one pin. One pin to beat me in 2 balls.
Can he do it? Can he get one?
Well, that stunk.
Yeah, dude. Could have done that on the last ball for me. Oh, didn't score. Let's see.
Rude.
Edit. Boom. Actually, I should just hit S. That would have done it. Or hit 6 and it would have scored 6. Wasn't thinking. Nice spare. Did it. Yep. Made it all the way to the end of the second game and it quit scoring.
How rude.
So you'll have to hit, whatever I hit down, just hit that number
Oh, okay.
instead of, or hit S. Hit S or 7.
Reset, or, well,
Let's see what it does. Hit 7. There you go. I'm going to try to chop the 3 and get the 610 off the back. Now close.
S.
Or spare, yeah. Actually, let's try the broken ball. We're gonna break this today. I'll have to check now that 2 quarters wouldn't fit in there. See if 2 quarters fit in it later. I'll know the shell's coming further
you go.
apart.
Hey.
Hey, oh well. 176 to 157. I don't care what the screen says.
Right.
Oh, do you want to take a break, do some question and answers?
Sure.
All right, take a chair. Unless you want to stand. Would you like an orange soda for the break?
Oh, sure.
All right. We'll take questions. Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to ask? I've got a colder one here.
Okay. Cool beans.
Well, since he's gone, do you have any Ebonite U-Strike pins?
I have one. I do.
What was the first?
The Ebonite U-Strike pins.
Ebonite U-Strike?
Yeah, Ebonite bought out Diamond Duramid
Behind the camera shot here. Good enough? Okay.
and made those Ebonite U-Strike pins.
Have I seen it yet? A U-stripe pen.
U-Strike.
Huh. Oh, U-strike.
U-Strike.
With a K.
I see.
Yeah, and it's basically it looks like a Diamond Duramid, except the label says kind of the label from a distance looks kind of like a V.
Yeah.
It says U-Strike and has like the Ebonite swoosh on it. But anyway, yeah, I have one. They weren't in production very long. They didn't
Really?
live very long. Most places that had them, after a while, the labels wore off of them. But Diamond Duramids did that too.
I've got these sets of pins. I'm sure you've seen them by now, but if you haven't, Beth picked these up for me in a bowling alley that closed in Ohio. That's what a pin looks like when it's first been assembled before they actually cut the pin down. So if you ever wonder what a pin starts out looking like, that's your bowling
It's like a
pin.
big old Lego.
Yeah, it does look like a big Lego.
I agree, Charlie. Hey,
Who
Mike,
else?
do you have a Voltiv bowling pin made by Vulcan Corp?
Voltuff?
Yeah.
Yes. I have a non-glow and a glow. They were actually made for Vulcan by the same outfit that makes the lens pins.
Oh.
So if you look at a Voltuff compared to a Vulcan Voltex 2, you can tell the molding process are very different. The labels are even different. I got one from Vulcan before they closed up shop. So
You have a new one.
yeah, I have a new glow and a new non-glow.
Of course Mike has a new one. He's got one of everything.
No, I don't. I wish.
No?
Not of everything.
I
There's
know-
that
I know
Heinz
who's-
Recreation Center pin with that Hans got.
I was
Don't
going to
have
say,
that
I know
one.
there's
Don't have a-
somebody's,
Don't have a striker stripes. And then
I know there's somebody's closet you want to raid. Hans.
oh, right. I don't think he keeps them in a closet though. I think they're out in the open.
Right?
He probably has lasers set up, kind of like in a sci-fi
Yeah, I was
movie.
going to like, what is it? Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
What was that movie?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one where you can scan everything with your eyes.
No, where he had to like crawl across with all the lasers and
Oh.
not trip the...
Oh yeah. I
Mission
can't-
Impossible.
There you go.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think so.
Rod J noticed that they put Melanap has put a logo in the top right corner of the screen.
What? Is it really?
So he's asking if you're ready to move to OBS.
Okay, how about this week, Rod J? Let's pick a day. I will come out here to the garage and work on that if you're available and you can switch us over. I think that logo is actually removable because it was there before. They did some kind of update, and I think it put the logo back on there because I know it was there before and I had an option to remove it. So I'll go back and see if I can. But how about this week? Let's figure this OBS thing out. It's supposedly a different type of a platform. You have to have a platform to go live. You just don't go live on YouTube on the computer. We have Melon app, which is real easy. You just go in there, you click YouTube, public, you type your title, type your description, go live, you're on. But evidently OBS lets you do more of a setup on all your audio levels, and I think it just comes out with a little better production from what I understand. I'm slowly starting to understand this whole thing, but I'm very behind the times on all this stuff. So I wish Rod J lived here locally, or I could bribe him to come down here one day and help get all this stuff clarified. And
From the secret hideout wherever. he
yes,
is.
from the Bat Cave up
Bat
in
Cave.
Ohio, I believe.
So it was requested that you bowl on Sunday instead of Saturdays
Okay.
because they have league.
Well,
Is-
the only problem with Sunday, which last week worked out, is Mike has to work on Sundays, but not Saturday usually.
Right.
We did do what does everybody think about the late night Sunday that we did
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago, where Mike came by about 11 o'clock and we bowled about 11 p.m. till about 1 a.m.
Yeah, that was
Which,
fun.
if that's okay with you, we could try that instead if people like that better. I do kind of like the Sunday evening because I have to
Yeah.
work Saturday nights.
Right, yeah, that's
So
for you.
Sundays, I'm home, I'm free, and I don't have to worry about going to work that night, so I have to go to work tonight. But it is my Friday tonight. But if y'all, what time do y'all like best? Okay, if you had Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock, Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock, or Sunday night about 11 p.m., or I guess it'd be Sunday about 1 o'clock instead because you go
Yeah.
to work.
Yeah, maybe even
Or
earlier than
Sunday
that.
late night, the late night Sunday thing that we did with about 11 p.m. What does everybody like better? We can always try to mix it up. I do like the Sunday though,
Yeah.
but I know with your schedule, but every once in a while you do get Sundays off and it kind of works out that way.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Mr. Bowl 14 says A2 is superior. And he also said, hey Robert, did you know that a pair of scissors is more reliable than string pin setters?
I can fix any any string pin setter with a pair of scissors and make it try to be normal again. Yeah, we hate the string pin setters. Charlie lives up in Seattle, right? And
Did
That
West
area.
Seattle Bowl put those in? No,
There's-
West Seattle Bowl. Whoever's from Seattle, they had for the longest time had 8230s. Did they change over to 70s finally, or something? They changed something, but I don't think they got GSX. But
I hope not.
they had the old Streamlane 21, kind of like that.
Oh, the other
I
one on the
think,
wall?
and they did a upgrade to them. It was cool. I mean, it was still kept the aesthetic of the master.
Do you remember the bowling alley name?
West Seattle Bowl.
West Seattle. Do you know anything about that, Charlie?
He probably does. It's probably one of the only bowling alleys, or the only
They're-
bowling alley left in
Un-
Seattle proper.
Unfortunately, well, he's got several up there, but unfortunately, Kenmore Lanes, I think that he bowls at normally is closing after Labor Day. And they've kind of
really?
got the old, like the Brunswick 2000 masking units like Don Carter's got after they took out the Star Shields.
They got A2s. And
And it was cool last night. He sent a picture of one of his videos, and I noticed that bowling pin sign up over the masking units on the thing, and I pointed it out to him.
You can just barely see
there's
it
our
in the
sign.
upper left corner.
What's that? Oh, he's A and B conversation. So
Of all the pins you've bowled on for leagues, what was the worst scoring pin you've ever had to bowl on?
ooh,
in
in league,
you know,
I know.
I
there's-
remember we bowled state tournament in San Angelo
I
at
remember
Stadium Bowl.
Yeah.
And they had New Brunswick mixer crowns, and they were bricks.
Really?
I mean, they were. It just, yeah, they were just.
I remember the going to
Yeah,
San Angelo.
we bowled at Stadium Bowl, which had A2s and Star Shields.
Did they?
Yeah, and
Damn.
we went to Sherwood Lanes, which was the older house that had Model A's and double gold crown. It was a 24-lane house.
And it's funny you say Sherwood because we're in Amarillo at Eastridge Lanes a couple of months ago,
And Tony was talking about it.
and
Sherwood
there
Lanes.
was a bowling ball there on his ball rack, a house ball from Sherwood Lanes. Remember?
Yeah, and he mentioned
Sherwood
going
Lanes.
there. Yeah, it was a cool center. It was.
I wonder if that means Tucker might have got the stuff out of there, and the stuff went through Tulia, and somehow
Yeah, it's possible.
Eastridge ended up with the ball out of there
It's
or
possible.
something.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I think the only bowling alley left in San Angelo is Stadium Lanes.
Oh,
It
it's
was
still open?
Yeah, it's still there. It's 36 lanes.
Star Shields?
I don't know.
Oh. Anybody
have to
from
look
San
at
Angelo or
pictures.
has been to San Angelo? Have you been to Stadium Lanes and what's in there?
Yeah,
I could look it up.
I know it's still got A2s, but
David H. is asking,
David,
Harris.
did either of you bid on anything from Southport Lanes in Chicago?
no.
No.
I completely forgot about that. I was thinking of bidding on a couple of things, but that's already closed? I think it already closed, didn't it?
Did
I think
it
it-
close, David?
The auction.
I think it
did.
closed on the 20th. Damn. So I was thinking, I got time. Is it that Southport Bowl up in Chicago? Is like that, like several level bar pool table. It had some cool
4
lighting.
lanes. Yeah, 4 lanes of semi-automatics. with
Yeah.
2 different models of semi-automatics.
Was
They had
there?
the one. They had a pair that was the string like we had at Children's Home,
Yeah.
and then they had the ones where you push the thing down, the lever down to set them.
Parker Plays asked, could you make the lane longer?
I wish we could. The only problem with the lane where it is with the ball return is we have a door right at the back of the ball return, so to come out in the garage, if the ball return was any further back, we wouldn't be able to open the door 90 degrees, and it might block things. And then if I move the lane back any further, then the ball return would be past the foul line. And then we kind of gives us enough room for a 3-step approach with what we have. So, and we're basically up against the wall. There's about 6 feet between the back of the approach and the wall. But we have a Dr. Pepper machine and some other stuff back there. I may extend the approach back about 18 inches just to not have that drop off back there and have it a little bit longer. But, you know, we did this garage project about 4 years ago and we weren't really thinking about it then, or I would have, we might have gone a different route with the layout in here and done this longer, but like I say, we weren't really thinking about it. At that Stadium Lanes, they don't have Star Shields. Almost looks like a generic photo.
So, West Seattle Bowl used to have 8230s.
Right.
Now they have 8270s.
Okay, so they did upgrade to 70s. I knew they upgraded to something.
Is that from Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they
What about the masking units there? Are they still the old AMF, or did they take those out too?
He also said the Hill Line lanes is the one going under after Labor Day.
Oh, I thought it was Kenmore.
Kenmore is
look
going
at
to be there
West
for years
Seattle
to come.
While you got your
Okay.
phone out.
Oh, Kenmore's staying.
Yes.
Okay, good. I thought it was Kenmore that was closing. What do you want me to look up?
West Seattle Bowl.
West Seattle Bowl.
Yeah,
This is the one up in, of course, Seattle.
yeah, it's the one we were talking about.
Let's see what they have in there.
And while you're looking that up, the Amflight bowler says he would love to see the eagle pins bowled in the garage. He says they're pretty common in Singapore.
They are over there. Yes,
so
they
if
are.
they could get us a couple of sets so
Yeah.
we could bowl.
Here's West
That's it.
Seattle Bowl. This
Yeah.
got,
That's the
I
one.
know you can't see it, but there's the masking units at West Seattle Bowl. I don't know how current this is.
Yeah, that's what I remember. And they when they turn the lane on, the masking unit lights up.
Oh no, if that's updated, then,
What does that say?
well. Oh yeah, they took them out.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a newer picture, and it's got, what is that, cubic
it's,
AMF
it's
or
probably
something?
that West Seattle Bowl logo.
But it's got the West Seattle Bowl. Now they've got,
cardboard.
yeah, they got crap masking units in there. Yeah. Well, I was hopeful. I saw the first picture and got my hopes up, but looks like they've changed that. What did you want me to look up? Or is that it? West
That
Seattle
was it,
Bowl.
West
Okay.
Seattle Bowl. And then
David is checking to see if the auction is still going on.
We,
Bowler Forever said they also had Candlepin
I saw
at
it.
Southport.
I'm-
I had forgotten they did that. I remember seeing a video where they did that. They had some candle pins because they can set them up in there.
Yeah.
If they were still available, I'd almost get them, and we could try Candlepin here. It'd take a little bit of work
Yeah, we'd have to
setting them up,
set
but I
'em
think
up.
it'd be fun just to do some other kind of bowling in here. We'd have to turn the machine
And you have to
or
disconnect the
unplug,
rake.
well, unplug the motor, yeah, and adjust the rake so it wouldn't drop
wouldn't
when we
drop.
bowled. But if you
Yeah.
throw that little softball at it, it probably wouldn't trip the machine anyways.
Oh, that's right. You don't use a full size bowling ball.
No.
So the eagle pins. We
Yeah,
were going to
tell
talk
us that
about
story.
those.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this particular version, there's, let me think of how many versions there are. There's one before this. The one before this had, it had a small AMF triangle on it and the eagle above it.
Not to interrupt, but we have an update.
What?
The auction was held from the 13th through the 20th.
Ah, damn it. Man, I wonder if there's anything that didn't sell. I'm sure it all did.
Oh, well.
The only thing is logistically, because I got some other stuff I'm trying to get shipped down here, and it's one of those things of getting it from Illinois down here, unfortunately. So I found Mike's little fuzzy ball thing. It's down under your chair.
Oh.
But
Um,
damn.
so
Yeah, I was saying I completely forgot about it because I knew it was coming up later, so I kind of forgot about
I
it.
milled through it and I didn't see any pins of any.
Yeah, but the masking units
Well,
were
the masking
cool.
units were
I don't know
cool.
what those were because I've never seen those before.
I think they were the what were they called?
I mean, the place has been there
Centennial. I think
since,
that's
like,
what
the-
Brunswick called them. If you look up Bulverde Bowling Club,
Bulverde.
yeah, it's the 9-pin club. Check out their. You got to see their masking units. You want to see the Brunswick Centennial in all their glory. They still have them. These guys, the eagle pins. So there was a version that had a smaller triangle with the AMF eagle, or the AMF triangle with the eagle on top of the triangle, and then the ABC approval, WIBC approval thing above that.
That's cool.
I believe Chuck Schomer had a version of the eagle pin that had red and blue stripe with stars in the stripes. And I think it was a test pin. And somewhere there pictures of it exist if you Google AMF eagle pins. Then there's this version. AMF made a version where it was just the head of an eagle. And then they have a version that has the smaller head of the eagle, and then out by the side has the Statue of Liberty like this and says "Made in New York."
Yeah.
And
How cool. You don't see that much
I've
anymore.
got this version the two Eagle Head versions, and the newest one with the Statue of Liberty on it. I have all of those. I have a non-glow Eagle Head version, and the one with the Statue of Liberty is just glow. I think I have an extra one, but
I'll run
anyway.
in real quick. Be right
Okay.
back.
But this particular pin, I got several of these. There's a bowling alley in Ardmore, Oklahoma, that somehow they got a set of these, and you know, they had Amflights in, and they had these intermingled with them, and I thought, what is that? And so I thought maybe it was a Voltex too, but then I thought, no, that's something different. And so I got back there, and sure enough, this is what they had. And I took I think a case of Amflights up there and switched them out. So they didn't care, and they're like, "You want these?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll give you these Amflights for them." So I got a whole slew of them. So, but yeah, that's where these came from. But that's the only time I've ever seen them
In the
here in the
US.
States was up there, and because I don't think AMF normally sells them in the U.S. market. Over here, it's just the Cubica Amflight 2 and the Pinnacle, and then, you know, I know they, like you said, you've got them over in Singapore all over the place, and that's the market they sell them in. But I always understood that they were kind of the second grade. They weren't, I don't know, as good as the Amflight 2.
Do they make them here and ship them there? Or
Yeah, they make them in New York.
Oh.
Lowell, New York is where AMF makes pins. So they make Brunswick and AMF pins. And then there's other pins, the Am Flash, the Am Force.
Am Flash.
Am Flash, yeah.
Do you have those?
I have those.
Okay.
I have an Am Flex, Pro Am, an Am Flex. Yeah, so but those are pins that are over in the Japanese market and stuff. You may have seen the Am Flex. They've got an oval label. They almost look like a lens pin. If you're not paying close attention, they almost
don't
look
look
alike.
hard. If you don't look hard
If
enough.
you don't look hard enough, but yeah. So there's pins AMF makes, but they don't sell in the States.
So do we need to do a trip to Japan one of these days and load up 2 suitcases full of bowling pins and bring them back?
Yeah, there you go.
How much would that weigh?
10 pins, 35 pounds.
We could do it. We get 2 free bags.
There you go. Plus extra 3 or 4 in there to make sure we're under the 50-pound limit.
Well, you know, funny enough, speaking of pins overseas,
Yes.
I don't know if I told you.
Yeah,
but
the ones for the
I looked
new
up the Super Leaf. There's a Winsome makes a pin called the Super Leaf, I think it's called. Anyway, it's got a red maple leaf on the front. It's a really cool looking.
I think Charlie has one of those, and we were talking about that.
Who?
Charlie, up in Seattle. He's got the maple leaf pin that you're talking about, I think.
Well, there's the A1 Ultra pin that has a maple leaf on it, but this one, I've got one in my collection. It's an actual maple leaf. It's red, and it says, I can't remember if it says Super Leaf. I don't know what it says. But anyway, it's made by Winsome. And I thought, well, let me see how much they are and how much it would cost to get them over here.
Wow.
So the pins were $100 a case.
That's it?
Which I thought, yay.
We're going to get
But-
pins.
The $175 shipping a case said,
Damn.
So
Meh.
much for that.
and Winsome makes lens pins. So I was like, man, I wish they had a distributor over here. 'Cause they're cool looking pins. But anyway.
How about if anybody out there has any, like, works in a bowling alley and has some extra pins like that, or any oddity pins that you haven't seen here, let us
Yeah.
know, and maybe we can
Yeah,
arrange
definitely.
getting a couple of sets of some different things to put in.
You
Yeah.
can send us a message on Facebook.
Yeah, please do.
Um,
Like twister pins, we still need a couple extra ones because we don't have a full 2 sets. And if we need a couple of extra gold pins,
yeah,
If-
yeah, we need like 5 of those.
I mean, we don't even need nice gold pins because the ones we have, what do we have, 17 in that set?
Something like that, yeah.
We're a few short of a full 2 sets.
And it's okay when well, it's not a problem when you bowl.
Yeah, they
just-
came out of Amarillo at Eastridge lanes, and the
Yes.
30s were a little rough on them.
Yeah, the 30s were.
So, Amflight Bowler asks, or says, he has 3 Brunswick Score King 50 pins.
Wow.
I think the 50 represents anniversary. Is that right?
It's possible. I've wondered what that meant.
Because I've always seen Score King and Score King 50.
Yeah.
What is the 50? But they,
Well, that's a good question. It's very, and I've wondered that myself because my dad, funny, ironic enough, my dad and mom and I were watching one of the pin videos we did, and we were talking about the Score King and the Score King 50, and Dad goes, "What's the deal with the 50?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, but I think those came around in 60. I mean, I don't know when Brunswick, because if Brunswick started making pins, if they made them in the 20s, you know, yeah, it could
Well,
be.
let me do a little Google searching.
But anyway, I think Amflight Bowler made a video about his Score Kings.
Probably.
And I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah, those are nice. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's what I've wondered about. What does the 50 mean? And interestingly enough, today I was watching a YouTube video of the 1970 Firestone Open,
Oh, wow.
which was at Riviera Lane.
Is that
which
the Don Johnson?
the Don
infamous
Johnson 299,
episode?
and they were using Score King 50s. And at the end, they show he and his wife, of course. You know, if he'd gotten 300, he would have gotten $10,000.
Gosh.
In addition, he won the tournament too. I don't know what the prize fund was, but his wife, Mary Ann, that was her name. I remember she's in the stands, and you know she's just of course all ecstatic, and he throws that last one, and I mean he threw it as good as you can throw it. 6-pin goes woo right around it, and I was like, damn. And then when they show him up there for the prize, Mary Ann's got the 10-pin that he left in her hand.
And I remember they had Don Jr. on bowling a couple years ago.
Richie. Well, that's what but
Well, he had the pin.
oh, he did, so he still got
Yeah,
it.
he brought the pin out, and they said this was the infamous.
Yeah,
pin
I
out
would
of the
say
machine.
surely the son still has that.
Oh, yeah.
I would never let
That pin would be worth some money right now. I'm trying to find something about Brunswick and pin
Maybe Dave
manufacturing
Dorito
or something.
knows.
David?
Which pin and pin setter gives you the best scores? For them, they say it's and I've just lost it in the comments, the twister pins on an A2.
I like the twister pins. Just judging from what we've had here in the garage.
Yeah.
I mean, we get more deadwood on the twister pins than anything else. I mean, we put like the Nile Tufts we're in right now. I mean, we might have got one deadwood, but we can put in the twister pins, and they'll come out to the foul line every other time.
Mm-hmm.
And all the other pins don't do that. I know they sound funny. Actually, let me get one so you can hear the difference between like a regular one and.
The Nile Tufts, I mean, yeah, we had some, we whacked them, and they kind of flew around, you know. But, yeah, the twisters, I think of all the things we've used.
Where'd you put the twisters? Oh, they're there.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're back there. Don't mess up my stack.
You know he's going to.
I know. I mean, I was not a fan of the twisters. I just don't like the way they sound, but
Excuse me.
but you know, they're pretty.
Here's a regular pin. And then we got the twister.
And it's not. It's the
like
head that's the sound, because they don't sound that bad off in the belly.
The bellies. This is a regular pin. This is a twister. But then you got the head of a regular pin, and then the twister. So
yeah, it's an acquired getting used to the sound.
So I know a lot of people hate the sound of it, but
I mean, the thing is, what I've understood from when I went over to the USBC in Arlington, pins have to score within a certain margin of each other. In other words, you know, I've always said growing up that to me AMF pins always scored better. I mean, even from, I didn't care if it was AMF, I always felt like it scored better. And then Nile Tufts, you know, did pretty well too. But they say there's a tolerance that can only score within so many pins of each other. So like if AMF pins scored 20 pins higher than Brunswick pins, they wouldn't approve them.
I didn't know that.
There has to be kind of a gauge of, you know, how much they score within each other. So like twisters, like from our use of them, yeah, they seem to be the ones that have the most kick.
They're most lively.
Yeah, and then, you know, but when they go through testing at the USBC, they can't outscore the Linz, the Brunswick Max, the Amflight.
It makes sense, but I had never thought about that.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, they so I don't know, but you know, you've got those new Max glow pins back there, well, they're still pretty new.
Yeah.
They just, I don't think they're not broken in enough. I mean, we're not bowling on them every day,
Right.
but, you know, I mean, they sound good still. They still look good.
Yeah.
And they move around fairly well, but I think of all the ones when we do the Deadwood Fest, it's the
Oh yeah,
Twisters.
the
that seem
Twisters
to,
by far.
you know,
Well,
So-
the AMF pin that we had in there, and I hit it once, it came flying out pretty
Yeah,
good. So
yeah.
we might have to do a comparison between the two
yeah.
just to rank them all.
So
Yeah.
Bowler Forever says, I work at a GSX and candlepin mix house.
Ooh.
If we change our pins, I'll try to remember to send you a set or two.
Oh, that'd be great.
How often do y'all change candle pins?
Yeah.
I know they're plastic these days.
Are they plastic?
Yeah. I think the company that makes them is Garland, I think is the manufacturers. And then I know once upon a time, Pawtucket, Rhode Island, there was, oh God, what was it? They made the Target pin.
I remember the Target.
And
Not to be confused with the Bullseye pin, but
no. They were in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. What was their name? Something Products. But anyway, they made duck pins, and I think they made candle pins too, because I've got a synthetic test pin from them.
speaking of Bullseyes, I remember that was one of the first odd pins I got, I think, from Circle Bowl.
Yeah.
It was an orange, like a colored pin.
Yeah.
And I got it and sanded it down, and
Right.
it brought it back, and it was a red Bullseye label.
Yep.
And I traded off to Pluck-On, Bruce
yeah.
Pluck-On at the National Bowling Hall of Fame when it was in Seattle, or
No, it was in
St.
St.
Louis.
Louis. Yeah,
Which my dad and I drove up there that time.
Oh wow.
So responding to your question on how often they replace them, he said every 15 to 30 years.
Wow.
Whoa.
So how many years has it been since they've been replaced, I guess is the next question. I guess they last a while.
Yeah.
And Charlie said that pin that he has is a Winsome A1 Ultra
Ultra.
pin.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Tucker had. Remember, Tucker was telling us those were the pins that they had made in Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah. So those originated from Tucker's place.
Is that a pretty rare pin then?
It's harder to find now.
Okay.
I found there was a 9-pin club, which in San Antonio, Highland Social Club, they have 10-pin leagues and 9-pin. They have semi-automatics, and they had. We were going through pins, and I saw
Is
the
this-
box, and they had the A1 Ultra, and I said,
Oh, wow.
and I got into them, and I was like, ooh, and I had a case of new Amphites for the occasion, and said, can we switch these?
And?
And we did.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So
Did I already ask about Switch bowling pins?
I know of them. Yes, I have some.
That was going to be the
Of
question.
course he has
Of
them.
course I have. No. And now Switch, for a while they had, interestingly enough, Switch had an office in Grand Prairie, Arlington, not far from, they were on, if you're going down 30, almost a 360, on the north side of 30, they had an office over there.
Near Forum Bowl then.
Well,
Kinda.
yeah. But it had a showroom, and he had all their seating, and their bowling balls, and their pins. And
Wow.
at that point in time, AMF was making their pins, and Diamond Duramid was making their pins.
That's another one Charlie said he'd like to get a hold of is the
And-
Diamond Duramid.
And then after a while, they were made by the same outfit that made Lynn's pins.
Is the Diamond Duramid still made in Mexico? Or they still even make them?
No, they don't make them anymore.
But they were in Mexico.
They were.
Okay.
Ebonite bought them out, and Ebonite moved all the equipment up here to make pins in Kentucky.
Okay.
Or wherever they are. I think
They're
it was
still
in
doing
Kentucky.
that?
No,
course not.
Ebonite started making the U-Strike pin, and they made them for a couple of years, and then they quit making them.
So, Bowler Forever wrote back. He said that theirs are very high lineage house for both of their systems.
Right?
The Candlelight machines have 600 to 750,000 frames in 5.5 years.
Wow. That's crazy. I would love to go back to Don Carter's back when they first opened.
Oh man.
When they opened up in 76, 77, I mean, the 52 and 58 lanes, and they would go,
Constantly.
they had to be running 15 hours a day. I would love to know how much lineage those pin setters got on them in the first 5
Well-
years. And they all came from Japan because they're Jap A2s.
Right. And I remember in the back of Don Carter East, in the heyday, they ran 2 sets of pins. You know, if you get
that's right.
you had Brunswick mixers, or in this case, like the Nile Tufts.
Then you'd rest
You'd
the
rest
others.
them. You'd rotate them every month, and you'd rest them, and then in the month you'd clean them, and if you were really on top of the game, like Rip Owens used to be at Jupiter, you take the mixer crowns out, put them in the room, and clean them, and dip them in the clear coat
would
while the
say
stripes
clear-
were in, and then you
Yeah.
rotate them back and forth. Jupiter was probably the last house to do that, where they were actively rotating their pins in and out.
Well, Jupiter had everything right. You go in the
Yeah,
back
oh my
there,
God,
and
it
in the
was the
back you could eat
bomb.
off the floor, eat off the machines almost.
Rip Owens, if you're watching, it was the bomb.
Yeah, Rip Owens, and he's the one who I turned to when we first got the machines at the children's home.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm surprised he even spoke to me. As many times as I
Surprised he
called
got
him,
Shit.
Rip Owens, line one, I was like, God,
Those
jeez, him
guys
again. But I learned everything I know about Brunswick pin setters talking to him and driving up there to see him, and he explained everything. And I always, thought what a great guy he was that he took the time to, walk us through everything. And he never didn't answer the phone. So he's still he lives down in Ennis, right? I
No,
believe?
he's in Joshua, Texas.
Joshua?
Yeah,
Okay.
down kind of around Burleson, I think.
I knew it was down there somewhere.
And
Great guy though.
and I remember Don Carter used to rotate their pins, because I remember they had on the walls, they had these troughs.
Oh yeah, I
and
remember
they
the
were
troughs.
they were numbered. They had the lane number on them, and they were enough to hold 21 pins. So when you had set A in the machine, set B was waiting in the trough to go in for the next month. And when Don Carter first opened, if memory serves me correctly, I remember they opened, they had Nile Tuff Supremes.
Wow.
And then, very shortly after, a set of new mixers showed up. Well, that's what they were rotating in and out, Nile Tuff Supremes and mixers. And I remember going in the back, because Keith Little, who was the mastermind behind all the Don Carter centers
And Showplace.
and Showplace, and others, but Keith Little also used to manage Heart Bowl back
Wow.
in the day. And I did not know it, but his sister Alta, who I, was around East a lot,
Right.
I think she owned or managed, or both, Circle Bowl for a while.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Speaking of Circle Bowl, up on the wall is the Circle Bowl. I don't know if it's visible, but the sign that used to be over the desk at Circle Bowl for the prices and all that, I have on the wall right here. Saved from the dumpster
Right?
after they gutted Circle Bowl. Now there's a Dart train station track
Yeah,
running, I think, right through where Circle Bowl
Yeah,
used to
probably
be.
So.
That was a cool play. If you look at the old pictures back then, have you seen,
Yeah,
it used to be a giant circle.
traffic circle.
And so you had the Circle
Circle
Theater,
Theater,
Circle Inn, Circle
Circle
Bowl.
Bowl.
Was there anything else
I don't
there?
I think that was the 3.
So there's a cool aerial shot.
Yeah.
How it was a weird transformation how all
Yeah.
that came together right
And
there. It's still strange, but it's
Yeah.
not like it used to be at all. I think the Circle Theater is still there, but
yeah, it's there. We drove by there not too long ago, my parents and I, and it's still there. I don't know what it is now, but I know for a
House.
while it said bingo on it, so it was like
Yeah.
a bingo hall. But the story about Don Carter and the Nile Tuffs and the mixers is Keith Little was friends with my grandmother. And there's a picture in our family photo album from like 1973 or 4, and he's over at my grandmother's house. And anyway, he took me in the back to get a new pen, and of course, I saw Nile Tuffs and I saw mixers, and I was like, oh. And he's like, which do you want? And I was like,
40s?
and he said, oh heck, just grab one of each. And he said, don't be bashing these around on the sidewalk. Take care
Oh,
of these.
yeah.
And guess what?
You
I
put it-
still have them.
Good.
So they still exist.
Respected.
So from 76 to whatever, however many years that is. But anyway.
Couple of years.
Yeah, a few. Just a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a request to invert the curtain,
It's already
Curtain
inverted.
is inverted.
and can you guys do some splits?
Absolutely. Want to do some split shooting?
Sure.
Got any other questions real quick? If not, we'll set up.
What about VIA pins? VIA.
I do have one. I was like, for a minute, I thought, wait a minute, do I have one? Yes, I do. A glow. Yeah, I had some back when the Pro Tour used them. The PBA used to use VIA pins in the TV finals, and I had one of those, and I don't know what happened to it. I think I don't know. I may have sold it to somebody. I don't know. But I have one new one.
Keep talking. I'm going to set up. I'll put it in the AMS. What do you think?
That's fine.
I want to try those out because we've done the twisters enough.
Yeah.
Foul.
Yeah, foul. But,
Yeah, finish doing some more questions and
Yeah,
stuff,
the-
and I'll swap everything out back
yeah,
here.
the VIA pins. That's right. The PBA used those for a while. I remember when they first started using them. They look like if you don't look careful, they look like AMF pins. But then I could tell the square logo. I was like, oh, those are something different, and that's what they were. So, oh, wobble, wobble, wobble.
Yep.
I don't think there's any AMFs right there.
Go ahead.
I don't think those are any AMFs right there.
I think they're.
I thought they were over here on the,
Oh, you're right.
yeah.
Well, at least there's like part of a case over there.
Yeah, I think
over here
there's
somewhere,
one.
but
There's one, I think one pin over there. Yeah, those Nautilus need a bath. They're, I mean, the wood, the wood quality is so different. And I mean, the Scorpions and the Nautilus, they still sound really good.
Right.
But AMFs, the Surlyn, you know, when it kind of, the wood compresses and the Surlyn has that gap, you get that kind of plasticky sound, but it's the nature of the
let's
beast.
see here.
In they go. I can remember, are we still on, I guess? I can remember that people used to say that, oh, when the AMF pins came out with the Surlyn, oh, you don't run those in Brunswick machines, they hang up in the buckets. And I was like, but everybody was running Amflights. A lot of places were running them. And,
Yeah.
but you know, I remember we had Brunswick Maxes at Don Carter West, and if the humidity got high, they'd hang in the buckets. It was crazy. They were like a humidity, you know, you could say, oh, well, if the blackouts started going up in just odd spots, you knew the humidity was out of control. Uh-oh. So we have a burned out 8-pin.
Yep.
I guess we haven't, well, oh, that we've left
Should
it.
be enough.
I don't think so. Not that I can recall.
I'm gonna have to come around. All right. I gotta go around because I got too many pins in the back.
Oh. Huh.
Take the long way.
All right. What's the first one we want to
Uh-oh.
do today?
Oh.
What splits do y'all want?
Wait a minute. Oh, that's what was the matter. I was like, where's the handrail number?
Any split requests?
Dealer's choice to start.
Okay. Ah, yeah. Your mic is cutting in and out.
My mic is cutting in and out. Let me do the quick shuffle here.
All right, here we go. Ah,
No bounce.
no bounce. It shot it across the back part of the pit, but no touchy touchy.
my mic better now? Okay, good. Alright, reset.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm assuming you haven't queued anything up on the thing. You have? I don't see anything back here.
Oh, he doesn't see me. Ooh.
Is your power on? I see nothing back here, unfortunately. Uh-oh.
Oh man, I got 3 of them. But I didn't bounce anything out.
5, 7, 10. Let's go back to the hand signals. We've lost connectivity between the front and the back on my Astroline pin indication relay system. So 1, 3, 4, 8. 1, 3, 4, 8.
See, and they have that squishiness between them, so I think that absorbs some of the shock. Ugh.
1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10.
Are you serious? I left the 3. Uh-oh. Pop. Boo.
1, 2, 3, 7, 10.
Oh, invisible pins.
See if you can knock them all down.
Right. That'll be right when you go. Click.
Yeah. And then Caleb would finally get a ball into the ring.
Yeah, exactly. No. No, no, no. No.
Speaking of, hi Caleb.
I'm going to leave it on first ball. 3, 4,
Ta-da!
6, 7, 9. Oh, you're going to have to give me that one again. We also made that one. 7, 9, 10.
Uh-oh.
I remember 3, 4, 7, 9, 10 plus the 6. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay. Just in case, first ball.
Oh, I'm glad you left it in first ball because I left the big 4.
Okay, leave it up. So I left it on first ball.
Alright, let's see what I can do here. Or not. Oh!
5, 7, 10. Let's do this one real quick first.
Yeah, I will.
I'm curious to see if the pins are bouncing as much as the twisters.
Yes, I can, Charlie.
Not like that. Hitting them like that, it won't.
Yeah. Get the orange ball.
Alright.
I'll see if I'll do it.
It even touched the 7 pin. The orange ball did.
710, okay.
Again. All right.
One,
Damn.
1, 5, 10.
Ooh.
So you think they're bouncing as much as the twisters yet, or you kind of can't tell?
Yeah. I can't really tell. I mean, I
Haven't
don't.
really had a good chance yet.
I was
4,
telling Aaron, I think they kind of have a little mush to
10.
them.
Here's a good one.
Ooh. Okay. Greek church next.
Right-handed or left-handed?
Right. Oh, there we go.
Left-handed Greek church?
Yep. Oh,
Reset.
yeah.
Left-handed Greek church.
Okay. Ew.
Do I need to put the twisters in?
Maybe, but
4, 5, 7.
what are you doing?
Want me to swap them?
You're fine. These are fine.
Okay.
Let me try one more time to see if I can't get something to.
Reset.
Yeah.
Got one request in first.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
By the way, Mama found what you did and says thank you. What was the 7, 8, 10? Okay.
Okay. Man.
Let me know when you're ready for a switch.
What do you got? Something loaded up already?
Reset.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swap them out.
Okay, that's fine.
They're not doing anything.
He's going to switch over to the twisters.
I know, it's just
now.
kind of weird. Let me tallywhack this one.
Nothing.
Beat the snot out of the
Almost
curtain
fell.
bracket with that one.
Let me see. Twisters. Twister 1.
No, those are the limbs.
I'll throw one in the machine and knock everything out over behind the machine. Hang on a sec.
I wish I could show y'all what behind the machine looks like. Good Lord. Has anyone spotted Mr. Bill yet?
Swapping pins out here. Give me a sec. All right. see if we can have instant gratification here.
Hopefully.
Hell yes. Instant. 7.
It's like,
Is that 8 or 9? 8.
yeah.
7, 8, 10. Okay. Any question whether they're the same or not? I think just got answered on that last shot. Put it up on the approach and try to hit it.
Oh, like last week?
Yeah. He's going to try to hit a pin out of the back and knock over the twister pin standing at the foul line. That's the trick. Come on.
No, she stopped
Had it
midway.
out.
I think it caught the bottom of the deck.
We got 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, back row. Trick is to hit the twister over at the foul line. Then the pin out of the back.
Ah!
Too
Wes
much in
left
the
it on
middle.
first ball.
No? Yeah. He's got a 7-8 still, right? Yeah.
7, 8, 9 is still up.
Oh, the 9. Oh, you only hit one. I thought you hit 2.
No, I got 3 of
I
them.
can see him now. And no, by less than a foot.
Dud.
If the same holds true for the 4-6. All right, 2, 8, 10. Ooh, that's a tough one. Not on the twisters. I'll need a couple of pins back, or at least one back. Well, actually, let me get a couple more out.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot at this while you're doing that.
Okay,
See if I can
I figured you might.
bring it forward.
Y'all are correct.
Ah,
Yeah.
would have been good for the pin if it were there. Oh, we got this one up here.
All right, 2, 8, 10 is coming. Coming down. Got that minute. Okay.
All right. What's up there? Ooh, that.
Put the, as they put the 2 pins out separate from each other, see if you can hit. Yeah, there you go. 1, 7, unless you can do that without hitting them. You
We'll
got
see.
1, 3, 4, 8, 10.
What? Let me, I'm going to shoot this 10 pin to see if I
Okay.
can.
Trick is to knock over one of the pins at the foul line with the pin out of the back. There it is. There it is. Oh!
Rude.
Even set off the foul
And
line.
foul.
That's good. Oh yeah, here we go.
That left a mark.
Did it?
Yeah, it's got a. I think that curtain.
4,
brackets- Ooh.
7, 10.
Man. That was a good one, that one.
Two, 3, 7, 10. Oh, that's a good one.
Rats.
Take that one. Well, 1, 5, 7, 10.
Uh-oh. I left the 5, 7, 10.
Okay. Oh, I should have left on 1, 2, 7, 10. Hey, Mike, can you move my phone?
Foul. Pull the what? Oh, sure.
Just in case I'm trying to get communication from the outside world while we're...
Masking unit's okay to go up?
Sure. Alright.
Alright.
Nothing there, but just wanted to make sure.
Foul.
Foul. 1, 5, 1, 5. That's the first.
Got that.
Somebody got it. Take this.
Ew.
I don't know if you can get that one.
Ta-da!
Yay, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Ooh, that hurts.
How's the crack doing?
Well, you see that curtain bracket's like bare, so it's. I've noticed that, like the bases are getting. Well, no, they're getting chopped. See, like look. See, look the.
Oh yeah.
It's gotten whacked good.
Like actual chunks out of it.
Oh. Okay.
I'll leave it on 1 just in case.
Alrighty. Good thing you did.
1, 3, 4, 8, 10.
Boo.
Boo!
Man. I got nothing.
Slide me one back when you get a chance. 5, 7, 10.
Of
So
course,
close.
that didn't make it
Oh,
far enough.
well.
Not quite.
No,
Rats.
maybe.
You leaving on first ball?
Huh?
Well, never mind. That's, oh, wrong ball. Here, hold on.
4, 5, 6. Oh, good one.
Let's see how.
I don't know what happened to my Astroline pin indication system, but
Crap.
oh, so close.
Oh, rats. It's that dreaded
710?
710.
Mike, 710?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, bedposts.
All right, we got 710 up front and 710 in the back. And
Not
no.
enough.
So close. Three, 4, 6, 7.
Oh.
Leave it?
Nah.
Okay.
Ew. Okay. Crap.
Yeah. 2, 7, 8. Okay. Just because.
Just because.
Ooh.
Oh, that hurt. Check that pin that's coming up in the pinwheel because it hit the curtain bracket for sure.
Check the one in the pinwheel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've whacked the crap out of it with the curtain.
All right.
It made an awful noise. Let's see. Oh,
What am I looking for?
did it leave any big old gash on it?
Well, on the base of this one, it does.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. The bases are getting.
Yeah. 4, 6, 7, 10. Okay.
The head pin went around both of them.
Cycle it or?
No, I'll shoot it.
Okay.
I will not hit the pin in the gutter.
Still trying to convert the 710 at the foul line off a pin in the back, or at least one. Oh!
No bueno. Let me come get these.
Two, 3, 5, 7, 10. Good one. Nope.
Wait a minute. Oh. Oops.
7, 8, 9. Oh, that's, well, let me get this one first. And then back throw is next. Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, all but the head pin. Everything but the head pin.
Do it.
And no head pin and no 6 pin.
Okay, I need a couple more pins for
All right,
that
here,
one.
I'll, Bleh. Now, let me,
I had to mute myself so I
cycle
could
it yet.
follow her at that.
Reset.
I got it, yeah.
Had this request first, then the next one. Said all but the head pin.
No head pin, no 6 pin.
Okay.
Or no head pin, no 6, I'm sorry. Ooh.
I'll have to ask Rob if he can do that just game.
Wait, no. Oh. No head pin.
Oh, dang it.
Well, here.
Well, here's. Let me try this again.
Set it down and then pull it.
Or I can go knock it down.
Yeah.
Hold, please. Oh,
There.
that's a really thick. That's different. Who came up with that one? Who came up with that one? Oh, okay.
Okay. As requested.
I think we finally have a damn flight bowler.
Wow. Oh, man. The 7-pin fell forward and hit the floor and it just went.
Oh, man.
Oh, well.
What's here? Let me.
I was making sure that worked still.
Foul.
Yeah. How about?
All right.
Oh, dang
Now,
it.
1, 2, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 6, 8. Start over. 1, 2. Whoops. 1, 2, 6, 9. All right. Start coming to the conclusion today. Get your last couple of spare requests in, and then we'll wrap it up pretty quick.
They also want to see.
I'll have to
Robert
shoot one more
bowl
and try to
some.
break my bowling
Okay.
ball again.
There you go.
They want
He'll
to
come
see
down
you
there.
bowl after this.
Huh?
They want to see you bowl after this.
Okay.
I'll do it with the fork because I have a
I can do that.
up there.
I'm sure we have just game.
Conversion.
Where's the?
Put a 710 up then.
Where's the fork of wonder?
Let me set this down.
Oh, the pin
What?
gate.
Huh?
The pin gate.
Oh. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go around.
Where's the pin fork?
Huh?
Where's Forky? Don't forget the live wire.
It may be laying there because I used it to shove some wire under the lane.
Have you seen that fork thing?
I had music for moments like this, but I forgot to put the copyright info in.
Huh.
Is it not there?
I don't see it. Unless I'm just blind as a bat.
It may be laying over here on the side then. If not, I can give you a broom handle.
Or a crowbar.
Ooh. I don't know about using this ball. I need to get a larger thumb hole. You want to see it?
No.
Here's a,
Trusty broom.
we'll go with the backup,
When in doubt.
sweep it out. Or should I say rake it out? We're Brunswick here.
Everyone, oh, let me get
I
my.
see a pumpkin. All right, here goes
Hold on, hold on,
710.
hold on.
Oh, okay, you ready? Mike's getting some,
I am ready.
all right, get some good video of this one.
Yow.
Close. kick that one out. While I'm at it. Nope. Or not. Alright. What are you gonna...
One more.
Sure.
Well, what's up?
2, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6, 9. 1, 2, 6, 9.
Is he gonna set a full rack or no?
He's got just enough to do one set, I think. Just gonna have to wait for him to get up there. Where did I put the pin cord? Actually, it might be under the lane. Yeah, it's under there somewhere. That's out.
What was that again?
Iron pins?
2, 6, 9. Okay.
I don't know. What do you mean by iron pins?
What do you mean 3620, Rami?
What's your... And I just knocked the wrong thing over.
What does that
There
mean?
you go.
Crap.
He doesn't
Slide
understand
that
what
back
you mean
in
by
there.
iron
Where's that
pins.
switch? Don't throw the ball.
Oh, okay.
Aw,
No throwing balls at Mike while he's laying under the pin setter.
but he's such an easy target.
I know. I guess he knocked over the 6. There goes the 5.
So I'm not showing cleavage.
Are you gonna clear Deadwood so I can do 2 shots at it, huh? Okay. Giving you a workout today.
Yeah, I know. Woo.
Alright.
We get out the way.
1, 2, 6, 9. I sense Deadwood and a broken ball. Damn, I just wish I could get out of this ball better. That was the broken ball. 1,
1, 4, 6, 10. Wait.
1, 4, 6,
6.
1, 7. 1, 4, 7, 8. 1, 4, 7, 8. And then what?
After that, 7, 10, 2 ball.
Okay.
Get out of there.
I
Foul.
Let me take a peek under here.
I see what you're saying, Rami. I just don't know what
Oh,
you
we don't
mean
need
by
the, we don't
iron
need the 3
pins.
pin, right?
No, 1, 4, 7, 8, yeah.
Oop.
I thought the pin for it may be under the lane, but I still don't see it.
If you will reset it, I will raise up the holding hook.
Let me run it, reset it here.
You want me to flip it? Oh.
Like I have a chunk of wood or something that's in the ball thumb hole. That's weird. All right, here we go. Broken ball. 1, 4, 7, 8. Oh yeah.
You get it?
Yep. What was it, 710? 710
Okay.
with 2 balls.
Oh.
So-
Ooh.
What did I do with the pin for it?
Come on, Rosie.
There's just enough. Okay.
Bye, Amflight.
Oh,
Have a
get
good
out of
night.
there. Come on.
There we go. All right, ready?
I couldn't have planned that any better. See, we got some hot ass. Oh, you're two balling it? Oh,
Two balls. Ah, dang it, I hit my ball backwards. I couldn't do it. Damn it. I had my ball backwards. I went to go throw it and it
you
was,
come loose.
I wasn't lined up right. Can you do this 7-10 again? Let me try
Yeah.
that again. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right, it's all right.
Here, I'll throw left-handed next time and I'll keep my hand in the other one so that way I can't screw it up.
He says that, but he's still
All right,
king.
let's try this again.
Go away. Oh, no, 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 no.
Somewhere there's a pin fork in the garage hiding. Go, come on. There it goes. All right, clear?
All right.
All right. Too early. Yeah, I wish it was on first ball. Let me try it one more time.
One more time, all right.
One more time. Try to time it out better.
He's trying, Caleb.
Then let's see if I can get 2 quarters in between. Yeah, but it hadn't separated anymore yet. I still can't get 2 quarters in the shell. All right.
Oh,
Slid.
just got knocked. Oh,
Bud.
good.
Uh-oh, there you go.
All
All right, resetting.
Yeah, and I'll flip it.
All right, let's try this again. Dang it!
Well, you get to try again.
Yay! Mike's on the ball here.
Look out.
Raise it again just in case. Keeping the machine on first ball. Nope. Ball's back
Uh-oh.
here. All right, this time we got it. Dang it! All right, third time's the charm. Back on first ball just in case. All right, this is it. This is it. Yes!
Finally. Ta-da!
Yeah. All right.
Oops.
I'll throw one with the ball to break it, and then we're signing off.
Oh.
Come on up here. Our last chance to break the ball.
And I'll have one more question before you sign off.
And we have one more question from the crowd.
Oh, okay.
All right, one more to break it.
Not broken.
Just doesn't break yet. Is it? Nope.
Still together.
Still holding together. The question from the audience.
Final question. What do you do after the stream is done?
What do we do after the stream is done? Well, we walk around and turn off about 7 cameras.
Yeah.
We pick up all the chairs. We have stuff laying all in the parking spot where I normally park. We put all the audio stuff back on the chargers, which goes on top of the telescore. We rotate the telescore around, slide it back into its spot, put up the table that the ScoreMore laptop is on. We wash our hands.
Yeah, washing
and
hands is important.
just shut things down and then hope by next week we don't have to do anything else. But there's always something. Oh, forgot to turn it off in the back.
Oh,
There's always something though during the week or on the Saturday show that we always find something didn't work right or whatever, and we try to work on it during the week. So the following Saturday or Sunday,
And
work out the bugs.
always working with and on
TCAS.
Restore More.
Yes.
TCAS is a wonderful help.
But every week we have a new update on TCAS, and I play with it during the week, which I've played with it all this week trying to figure out one bug or another with the logistics on it, but it's just not working yet. So I'm going to work on it again this week and next week, and hopefully we'll have it all nailed out.
Bye,
So
Parker,
until next
please.
week, we'll see you. Thanks for Mike, Aaron,
yep.
and our
Thank you.
studio audience today that's here. Thank you for coming. See you next week.
We'll get that for you later on, Charlie. Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.
From Farmers Branch, Texas.